Welcome. This is a brief tutorial on CODELESSDEV and what it's all about. CODELESSDEV is a launchpad that is powered by the 1000 PDF ecosystem, which can be used to create and launch your token. Whatever token that you want to launch can be done easily and effortlessly with CODELESSDEV. You don't need to be a dev. You don't need to know anything about coding. That is why it is called the CODELESSDEV. Yes, you are doing the same thing that other devs are doing, but you know nothing about coding. So whether you want to create a coin, as you can see, there's no code required here. Okay, whether you want to create a coin, standard token, tax token, deflationary token, reflectionary token, any one of them that you want to create. And let's say you want to send some coins or some tokens to multiple wallets, you can use the multi-sender, which is very, very cheap. You can use it. And we also have the liquidity lock option, so you can use this to lock your liquidity. What else can you find in the CODELESSDEV? You'll be able to use it to renounce. That is, if you use this platform to create a token, it will give you the option to renounce that token. Renounce means you don't have any dev advantage. Okay, it means that you can't alter or change anything anymore in the contract. And aside that, it also gives you access to add your liquidity. So let's say you are done creating a coin on the CODELESSDEV platform. It gives you the opportunity to also add liquidity, which means that your coin can, or your token can easily be traded on PancakeSwap, on Uniswap, on any of the DEX that is out there. That's not all. There are about 8 chains that we have in this place. We have Ethereum, we have BNB, we have Loop Network, we have Polygon, we have Arbitrum, we have Base, we have Avas and others. Okay, so this is loaded. Let me quickly show you what we do and how to go about this tutorial. But before then, don't forget that 50% of all the revenue that comes through CODELESSDEV will be used to buy back 1000 PDF token. So if you don't have 1000 PDF token, you should rush and get it, because everything, 50% of all the money that CODELESSDEV generates will be used to buy back 1000 PDF continually. So that means the price will keep shooting up. Now let's come back to the tutorial. Where do you start from? Come to your browser. Okay, open your wallet. It could be Trust Wallet, it could be Giant Wallet, it could be whatever wallet, Token Pocket, anyone at all. Okay, so you come to the browser section. You always see the browser section in any wallet that you are holding. So you see the browser section below. All right, come to the browser section and then you type www.codelessdev. Let's just say type something like this, .code, then less, then dev.org. That's the website, www.codelessdev.org, and immediately it's going to pick the network of your choice. So if you are creating on BNB, on the Binance Smart Chain, leave it on the Binance Smart Chain. If you are not creating on the Binance Smart Chain, click there, and if it's on the Ethereum network, select Ethereum network. For this tutorial, I'll be using the Binance Smart Chain. All right, so you know the advantage of this over platforms like pump.form and 4.mem is that you can create as much as 1 trillion tokens, but on those kind of platforms you can only create 1 billion. You see that you can only create 1 billion. So this gives you that flexibility to choose what you want. All right, so what do? Click on create token. Okay, then you put the name of your token, Let's say the name is, what name do we use now? Let's say tutorial. That's the name. Come to the symbol, choose whatever you like for the symbol, but I'll choose TUT. Okay, then come to the supply. What do we put for the supply? Let's use 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Okay, so I think that should be 1 trillion also. The upload logo option not needed now. So for the sake of this tutorial, you can see how much it's going to cost you. It's going to show you the deployment fee here, how much it will cost you. I forgot to say it. Many of the services that are offered on the CODELESSDEV is $50 and below. $50 and below. Yes. So you want to create a token here, $50. Except Ethereum network that is around $70. And this is quite cheap compared to other platforms where they charge as high as $200, $300 even for Ethereum network. And there are those that charge $100 thereabout. So you can check other platforms and compare what we are offering here. You realize we have one of the cheapest worldwide. So click on next. Now by the time you click on next, you see it's asking you what kind of token. Is it a standard token, a deflationary token, a tax token, or a reflectionary token? So a standard token is just a token that doesn't have what do you call it now? It doesn't have tax. That's why it's called a standard token. There is no tax. It doesn't have tax. Okay, so when people buy $5 worth, they will see $5 worth. But a token that has tax, like the deflationary, the reflectionary, and the rest, when people buy $5, they may see $4.5, or they may see $4 worth of that coin because of the tax involved. So let's create. We are sticking with the standard token. In the second tutorial, I'm going to do deflationary, and I will show us how to do it in such a way that you will add liquidity without any issues. So let's go to next. All right, so we keep moving. Say there's no additional configuration, so let's click next. You can see how fast this is. The speed is very, very fast. So I don't think I need any advanced options. I'll just click on next, and so it's showing us in advance. You see it's ready. You see review and deploy. So this is where you come to read. You read what's the token name tutorial, what's the symbol TUT, what's the supply, and what network is it. Is it correct? If it's correct, you click on what? Deploy token. So let's see. So it's going to charge you. It wants to charge now. Remember, it already told us the charge from the beginning. So you must have such in your wallet. All right. If the charge is in USDT, it means you need to have the equivalent of that USDT. Okay. For instance, if you are creating a token on the Binance Smart Chain, it means you need to have the USDT on the Binance Smart Chain. All right. Except if it is charging you in BNB, then it's going to charge, I hope you get what I'm saying, the equivalent of $50 in BNB. Now let's input the password. So let's see if this is going to be fast. Wow. Here we go, guys. See, this was quite fast, right? This was quite fast, really, really fast. So I've created the token. As you can see, it says token deployed. Your token is live on the blockchain. So what's the contract? That's the contract. As you can see, this is the contract. Hope you can see it. Now that's the transaction hash. If you want more details about the token, how many, what's the quantity of the token that was created. Now, when you click on add liquidity on PancakeSwap, like I told you, when you click on it here, you will easily add liquidity on PancakeSwap. Very, very easy, right? But let's say we are not adding liquidity at the moment, right? I just want to go back to the what do you call it now? I want to go back to the home page. So at the top, I'll click on the 1000 PDF logo, the top left, so that will go back to the home page. So We are back to the home page. The question now is, what about the token I just created? There's no need to panic. Come to my tokens. You can see it. My tokens. My tokens. It's as simple as that. You click it. Can you see our tutorial? So these are the whatever token you create, as long as you are using the wallet you use in creating the token, it is saved for you. You will always have access to it. So what do I do with that? Whatever you want to do with the token is up to you. So let me click on manage and see what I can do with it. What are the options that I have? So under manage, here is it. I have all the information that I need about the token. Let's take a look at some of these things again. Now, there's an option to add liquidity or remove liquidity. So with this, I can add liquidity. And when I'm done adding, I can then remove the liquidity. So this one is simply advanced options. So when you come down, you see advanced options. You click on it. And what did you see? Renounce. So if you want to renounce the token, you can do it here. And if you don't want to renounce the token, you want to transfer the ownership of this token to another contract, you can do it. You know what this means is you can charge someone $200 to create a coin, and then you come to CODELESSDEV. When you are done creating, you come to this transfer ownership. Then you transfer it to the person's wallet. The person is going to give you a wallet, you transfer it, the person will look like the owner of the project. So that means you can even use this as a side hustle. As a matter of fact, you can live here now. Okay, if you learn how to add liquidity, you can start telling people, I can create a coin for you in 10 minutes, and I'm going to add liquidity for you, and I'm going to charge you $100. So quite simple. I'm going to charge you $70. But if you like, you may say I'll charge you $60. You put the remaining $10 in your pocket. Imagine creating such coin for a lot of persons. In a month, you can be making between $500 if you are charging $20 to $50 per each of the service. You can be making as much as that. Okay. All right. So to add liquidity, you click on add, and then it brings you to the liquidity page. Click on add. Can you see it? Connect the wallet. Connect the wallet. Connect the wallet. Okay. Wallet is connecting. So when the wallet is done connecting, we can then add our liquidity and trade. But this is outside CODELESSDEV now. Okay. So this is not actually part of the tutorial. All right. So the main thing I wanted to, so this is it. You can now add, put the price that you want it to trade. Probably you want you want the token to sell for $0.00000001 kind of stuff, and put your, add your liquidity. How much of the BNB do you want to use? Is it 25% of the BNB or 50%, depending on how much you have there? All right. Then when you are done, you click on enable and you supply your liquidity. And the moment you supply your liquidity, people begin to trade it. Okay. So do more research on adding of liquidity. You can just search on YouTube. It's very easy. All right. Okay. So guys, let's go back. Let's go back to what we're doing. So let's go back to codelessdev.org. Is the speed. The speed of CODELESSDEV is one of the things I love so much about it. The speed. All right. Now let's create another token. What do we name this now? Let's name it another. Then let's use ANO for the token symbol, token supply. Let's just use 1,000 pieces, right? So let's go with next. But this time around, let's go with deflationary. Deflationary, yes. So we click on next. Now see what it's telling us. It's saying there is token configuration. So there's an advanced configuration. If you don't tap on the advanced configuration to adjust the settings, what's going to happen is that we go with the default settings, and as you can see, the default settings is 5% tax, 100% to be born. I don't think that's what you want. So let's click on advanced configuration. So we click on it. This tax behavior, you can see that buy and sell is already marked for you, right? But transfer is not marked. Why? Because if you put transfer, you add transfer, it means every time people transfer the coin you're about creating from one wallet to the other, they're going to charge the people tax as if they are trading. So we will not want that. We only want for buying and selling. Okay. So you can put your buy tax to select it. You can put 2, and here will be 2. So 2 plus 2 is 4. It's not advisable that your tax should go beyond 5. Okay. So I don't know if 2.5 is acceptable. No, it's not acceptable. 2.5 is not acceptable. So you can put 1, 2, and then put the second 3. So making it a total of what? 5. Don't go beyond 5. All right. So how do you want this? See what it's showing you. The first on the list, look at the tax distribution. So I hope you are getting this. The total of the tax is what? Is 5%. Look at it. It will always show you what's the total. Now this 5%, how will it be distributed? That's what is showing you here. All this place is showing you how this 5% is going to be distributed. So is it that 100% of this tax will go into burning? If you allow it like this, as it's showing 100%, what it's saying is that every time people buy this coin, 5% will be burnt. If that's what you want, then you leave it like this. But if that's not what you want, all right, you're going to come to marketing. See this marketing? And fix it. So some percentages will go into marketing. Then you can also put some percentages to go into what? Liquidity. So that means your liquidity, as people are buying, there is a part of the tax that is going into your liquidity. Like for instance, 1,000 PDF. Every time people buy and sell, 1% of that tax is added to the liquidity. Are you seeing that? So you too can do that. Now, if you choose marketing, they will ask you for a wallet. They will ask you for a wallet that they can be sending the fee. That means you're saying that you want to use this tax, the money that comes from the tax, you are going to use it to market this project. Okay? If you choose team, you are saying that there is a percentage of this tax you want to keep for the team. Then, if it's buyback, you are saying there's a percentage of this tax you want to use for buying back these coins as people trade them. But if you choose marketing, team, or buyback, you'll be asked for the wallet where you want it to be sent to as people are trading. So let's choose marketing. Let's go with marketing and see. So here, this was how it was. If I hold this bond and I draw it back, you see the marketing is coming up. I can draw the bond to 0 because I don't really like it. All right. So you see the moment we say marketing, we can see that marketing is asking us. You can see a wallet. See what I was telling you, right? You can see a wallet here. So you have to put the wallet that they'll be sending this marketing to. They'll be sending this fee, the tax to. All right. So you can put some percentages for liquidity also. Let's put our liquidity. Let's say 20% of this tax will go to liquidity, or we can put 10%. So you can draw it to put 10%. Just keep doing it until it gives you what you're looking for. Then you can have the team. So you can see it's giving you team wallet. And if you put buyback again, it's giving you buyback wallet. So you can put separate wallet for all of this, or you can put the same wallet. So, but I think the highest in this should be your marketing. Okay. Then you can add a little of liquidity, like 10% or 12%. Then you add your team, and then you add buyback. That's depending on what you want. Okay. All right. When you are done with all this, then you go on, you click on next. All right. There's a description, the website option, and the rest. And there is still anti-whale protection. You can put it on. So here you will say the maximum that any wallet, this max wallet is saying what is the highest percentage that a wallet can hold. You can say, okay, 5. you put 5, it means there's no wallet that can ever hold beyond 5%. That's what you are saying, if that's what you want. If you put 3, you are saying no wallet can ever hold beyond what? 3%. All right, so there's another option here, mass transaction. Mass transaction means what is the highest that can be traded, what's the maximum that can be traded at once. That means what is the maximum of the supply that can be bought at once. So you can put 2. If you put 2, it means nobody can buy more than 2% of the coin at once. Or you can decide to put 1, or you can decide to put 0.5%. So nobody can buy more than 0.5% of the total supply at once. That's if you want it, but I'm putting it off. I'm assuming I don't want it. Then I go to next. So you see, it's telling me now this, I should review my information if this is what I want. That this is what I. So you click on manage token, the token you just created. Then you add your liquidity. Take note, it's giving you a warning at the top there, and it's telling you no DEX pair configured. DEX pair, if you don't configure DEX pair, your buy and sell tax is not going to show, it's not going to work. Okay, so to configure it, you click on liquidity management to add liquidity. Then when you are done adding liquidity, take the contract address for the liquidity you just created and bring it to what? Bring it to tax configuration. So come on that tax configuration, you can see add and remove DEX pair. I hope you can see it at the top. So you execute it, click on it, then you add what? You paste the contract address that you got after adding your liquidity. You paste it here. The moment you're able to paste it here, you update it. Once you update it, your buy and sell tax will begin to show. It will begin to work. Okay, every other thing that you need, other functions, they are here. You can go through them and see the one you're going to need and fix it. So there are a lot of functions here for you. So instead of going to BSC scan, we brought all the function for you here, so you wouldn't even need to go to BSC scan. So this is all that there is. Okay, so if you are doing the standard token, you don't need all this. But if you are doing deflationary, if you are doing tax token, if you are doing reward token, you will need this. I hope it's clear. Whatever is not clear, don't forget to reach out to us and we'll help you out. Thank you.